Hello Aquarius, this is Victoria and I'm here with your August tarot forecast. If you're new to the channel, please take a look at the description box. There's a lot of information there on how you can get in touch with me, use my services, collaborate, or get more content from me. So please do that. And for all of you guys, if you enjoy what I'm doing, don't forget to like that video. And of course, as always, we're going to be looking at your love life, at your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance on how to best utilize the energy of the month of August. These readings are for Sun, Moon and Rising Aquarius, so if you're checking this for a sun sign, please check out videos for other placements as well. And without further ado, we'll get started because I'm melting here. Oof. It's my last day in this location, so I decided to make the most of it. But yeah, what it means for the reading is, I'm a little bit in a melt mode. Almost said meltdown, but it's not really the case, so just in a melting mode. We will start with a quick oracle message. Oh, and of course at the end we'll post some messages from a person of interest, so stick around for that. The wind is not too strong right now, so I'm really hoping that you won't see me trying to catch the cards. Has been the case when I was doing my outside readings in the last couple of days. So Aquarius, you've got stepping into power message. You are strong beyond measure. To me, this is very much intact with the Strength card in tarot, and what's interesting is that the Strength card in tarot is connected to Leo in astrology, and we are in Leo season right now. Another interesting plot twist, so it's kind of like that collective vibe, you know, Sun is in Leo and we're primed for embracing our strengths and showing courage. But the other plot twist is that Aquarius is actually the opposite sign to Leo on the zodiacal wheel. So for you, it may feel a little awkward to put yourself on display like this, or to put yourself in focus, or to even focus your activity on yourself and who you are and how you want to tell people about yourself. But this is something that is being asked of you at this point. So it could of course look different, and this is a collective reading, so please take only what resonates for you. But yeah, there's something here about being in the spotlight. Like, you see me melting in the sun right now, like literally this is like I am in that spotlight, right? And it's very pleasant on the one hand, but it can also be uncomfortable, especially if you have a lot of eyeballs on you, which could be your case too. So let's see what we have with tarot now. For your personal space and love life, we see Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Look at all the threes. And the Wheel of Fortune. This is Pisces energy. For your career, we have Eight of Pentacles, typical. Knight of Wands. And Queen of Wands. And then finally, the advice. Nine of Wands. Queen of Cups. And Ten of Swords. And bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Yeah, so you are accelerating in whatever it is that you planted seeds for in the recent cycle. That's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Before we dive deeper, of course, remember that I'm still in the public area. I'm also close to the local highway, actually, so apologies in advance for the noise, but hopefully it's gonna be either from people or from cars. Hopefully it's gonna be minimal. So let's look at those threes again. So you have Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely something some kind of display for you to what you don't see right now. There's something that you're supposed to see as not even necessarily a lesson in the present, but see a new interpretation of something that happened in the past, right? And learn from it that you can use in your current relationships. And it doesn't have to be just about romantic relationship. It can be about any trusted relationship, right? Somebody who you let close to your heart, right? And at first it may feel intimidating, right? Especially with this new information that's gonna transpire for you, right? You can then implement it with people that you trust. And at first it will be intimidating because it will be almost counterintuitive to your defense mechanisms or how your psyche has learned to protect you and your heart with time. But on the other side of it, there's beautiful partnership, whether it's friendship or romantic partnership or business partnership. You will be rewarded for showing trust, right? But it's not just blindly like, okay, yesterday I didn't trust, now I'm gonna trust. No, there is a specific piece of information that you are receiving during this time. And if you are getting a little anxious about the information that it seems like you're not receiving, then by all means use your mindfulness practices, whether it's meditation or prayer or any ritual of how you connect to your higher power, and you can ask your question, you can ask for guidance more proactively. Now, for your career space, you have Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Knight and Queen are actually a set of progression. So you're moving from Knight to Queen, and that's very good. And it's not even about the gender, it's more about level of mastery, if anything, right? And it's a fiery energy, so it's like mastery in turning passion into results, especially when we talk about work and career. Like, how do you transform your excitement or joy or fun from maybe an idea, maybe just something you do for yourself, into something productive, profitable, etc., right? First of all, of course, you need to roll up your sleeves and get to work, right? Do your homework, do your planning, road mapping, do your research of the market, like all the due diligence, right? So I don't think that it's just gonna magically happen just because you're having fun. Sometimes we hear it in spiritual circles that, if you're having fun with what you're doing, you're gonna magnetize the results. I mean, yes, but it doesn't mean that it's just gonna, you're gonna wake up all, abundant and famous one day, or whatever your definition of abundance is, It's more like you still need to combine it with putting in effort. But it's not in the old-fashioned way to like quantity resulting in quality. It's more like you are proving to the universe and to yourself that you're actually serious about this path, about this plan, that you're not just like you're in and out, right? Or you're only doing it if it guarantees a result. It's like, no, I believe in it so much that I'm gonna spend my time and energy and other resources without knowing whether it's gonna work out or not. And then the universe joins in and helps you get to where you want to be, or even to where you need to be. That's more precise. And then finally, the advice is Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Ten of Swords. There's a lot of emotion here, and it can be quite poking, it can be quite sharp, this sharp pain that gets to you. Certain people and situations mirror certain trauma from the past to you, right? But it's almost like a little test at this time to see how much you've healed, how much you've grown, and whether you're gonna repeat the old mistakes. Because by now you actually know what you could have done differently, right? Or why you're attracted to certain painful experience in your life. So now it's more about connecting to your intuition and also to your knowledge. It's like on all levels, mental and also of course emotional, and that deeper soul level, heart level. where you can find the answers of how to move now, or how to deal with people that still bother you, that trigger you with certain scenarios, right? Because if anything, they mirror to us what we still need to work on, what we still need to heal. But don't think that it's the universe punishing you for something. It's really kind of like a test at the end of the course to see how much you've learned. Think of it that way. Okay, and last but not least, let's get you some messages from your person of interest. Messages for Aquarius from their person, please. What does Aquarius need to know? What does their person want to share? Wow, Fear of Swords here as well. Clarified by the Tower and Four of Cups. There's definitely a lot of pain in your person's heart. And it could have been because, like, for a lot of them, the story was that they thought, and it could be in your relationship, it could be in the previous relationship, take it how it resonates for you. But it was very painful, partly because they had a feeling for the longest time that everything was going well with that person. You know, kind of planning long-term future in their head, all that stuff. And then one day it just all fell apart. Like, this person left, there was a big fight, and you know, the other person said it's over, something like that, and like their world crushed. Or even for some of you, I'm hearing also they realized, or they were told, that the other person doesn't really love them. And that was like a complete disaster, right? Like, this whole concept of unrequited love, it's like it's really mythical, you know, it's archetypal, and you can research more in it if you wish, if you feel guided, that it's something that's a repeated pattern in your life. But yeah, your person hasn't recovered from it yet. And so even if it was with you and at some point you decided to give it another go or to make some changes, start fresh, the pain is still there. Or if it's from their previous relationship, the pain is still there. Partly because it was so shocking, they didn't really understand why it happened. Like, it was just like quiet, and then lots of emotion, and it was over. So if you see your person projecting their fears onto your relationship, and you have more information now why. But also you can decide for yourself of what you want to do with this. Do you want to support them, offer some help? Do you want to maybe set some ground rules, or you know, go over communication guidelines with your person to ensure them that this is not going to happen in your story? Meaning that even if at some point, you know, none of us are perfect, and it's possible that maybe this relationship will be over, but it's not gonna be over in that way, right? There's still gonna be more open communication, so it's not gonna come as a shock one day. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I love you all. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, and until next time.